So bottom screen is... Who's that again? Jordan, right?
That's Jordan, yeah. That's Jordan.
Jordan, what's your Nugget Bridge name? Oh, basic. Johnny, what's yours?
Johnny, Mustache VGC.
Mustache VGC. Pretty good one.
Right?
Pretty good one.
And when you see him, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, let's introduce the players for a bit. We got Jordan. He's going to be on the bottom screen. Goes by Base Snorlax on Nugget Bridge. He's originally from NorCal, but he's out here on a trip. Going to go to Disneyland tomorrow and just visiting SoCal. So I know he's a guy that top cuts a lot of the NorCal PCs. So I did play him a little bit earlier, and he beat me with the Scarf Smeargle. You know.
He has what? Rayquaza Kyogre?
Yeah, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. He had a Primal Kyogre. He had a Crobat. He had a Scarf Smeargle. I think Cresselia too.
Okay.
I don't know much about Johnny's team.
This should be interesting. I think they'll be fighting for weather, but I don't think it's going to be a weather war.
So they both have Kyogre, huh?
I'm pretty sure it's Kyogre Rayquaza. I think they both.
Oh, they both have Kyogre Rayquaza. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. There we go. There's
wait,
Johnny's
no,
team.
Xerneas.
I was really interested. I want to see what this 4-in-1 team that Johnny has brought. So we got Salamence, Mawile, Cresselia, Weavile, Xerneas, and Kyogre. Wow, that team looks really threatening.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
We do have double Intimidate. However, they're both Salamence and Mawile are Megas, and they can't really function well outside of their Megas. So Johnny's gonna have to pick one.
One of those.
Yeah, and I think that's a really popular choice in teams with double Megas.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's only so much Pokemon that can compete with the two restricted legendaries. So it's a lot better to kind of choose which Mega would go against your restricted legendaries.
You definitely want to bring both legendaries and a Mega. So maybe they can mix it a little tight with team building.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about a little bit earlier, is you want to bring your Mega, and you want to bring both your restricted Pokemon, right?
3 best powerful Pokemon you can get.
And then your last slot, you know, it's going to be tough for that last slot to compete against these high base stat Pokemon. So we've seen a lot of supporters. Here we see Cresselia on the field.
You think we're going to see the Salamence or the Mawile? I'm thinking the Mawile.
You're thinking the Mawile? Let's see. Let me see if I have Jordan's team.
Jordan's what? The Smeargle? Oh, Darden.
Where's Jordan?
Ooh,
Okay.
man.
Okay. I'm gonna guess Salamence. Because
Oh, okay,
I think
I see.
Salamence is gonna outspeed that Rayquaza that Jordan has.
And we see Xerneas.
Okay, so Weavile and Xerneas hit the field.
Okay.
Wow, Jordan goes for a Crobat Smeargle. I know he went that against me, and that is a Scarf Smeargle. I'm not sure if Johnny knows yet.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
Right.
So I think Johnny's gonna assume they're gonna be like a double fake out.
Right. There's a lot of options here that Jordan can do. He can go for the Quick Guard, just in case.
Quick guard.
Just in case Weavile goes for the fake out. But you know,
Or Ice Shard.
they have to be really careful of the Geomancy. Because a turn 1 Geomancy could turn the entire game around.
Right. Xerneas sweep.
Yeah, Xerneas sweep. We've seen games go for just 2 turns.
Right.
It's really threatening. However, Crobat's a pretty good support mon in this situation.
Yeah. Can definitely take a Dazzling Gleam and a Moonblast. Well,
Yes,
maybe
it
not
can.
simultaneously.
Yeah, it can take a few hits from that. It can even set up Tailwind. So
Right,
any of right, it can taunt the Xerneas, as we do see it go for the Quick Guard. Okay, so that means Weavile's fake out is gonna fail, and Smeargle goes for the Dark Void. Is it gonna hit both Pokemon? Is the question. We do see it is faster than Xerneas, so it is Scarf confirmed. And it looks like both Pokemon are gonna fall asleep. Things aren't looking too hot for Johnny.
He's still lost some momentum.
So both of his Pokemon are fast asleep. However, Jordan needs to take a turn here to kind of switch and get momentum. as we do see the switch here. So he can start doing damage. Because a Scarf Smeargle isn't going to do any damage. As we see Primal Kyogre hit the field in place of that Smeargle. Earlier I saw it use Water Spout, and if that Crobat goes for a Tailwind, Water Spout's going to do a lot of damage, and it does go for the Tailwind.
Ooh, yes, Jordan has set up.
Oh man,
things are not looking
and
good.
let's see if any of Johnny's Pokemon can wake up. Smeargle's going to take its first turn.
If that thing wakes up and does a Geomancy, it's back in the game. Yeah, could at least get the bulk from the special defense.
That is true. That is true. However,
yeah, Super Fang Orange Impulse, that could be the end of it too.
However, now that Jordan has Tailwind up, even if Johnny goes for the Geomancy, both the Crobat and Kyogre are gonna go first. And he does go for the Super Fang.
Oop.
And I'm pretty sure it's gonna Water Spout. Yep,
Oh,
Water Spout's gonna take it out.
Annoying.
That should take it out. Wow.
Wow.
That's gonna take Weavile down to the Sash, but knock out the Cernius.
Kyogre
Okay.
sweep.
Oh man. So Johnny.
Well, at least he'll negate the
Oh
weather,
my
right? But-
gosh. Wow. And the Weavile takes another turn of sleep.
Yeah,
That's
poor
really
Weavile.
disappointing. So Jordan, none of his Pokemon have been touched.
No.
No damage at all. Well, Johnny lost,
Full control
completely
right
lost another Pokemon. And has his Weavile down to the Sash, while Jordan still has another turn of Tailwind up. I believe this is his last turn.
Yeah.
So-
If he has some Calm Mind going on, he might be able to drag it out a bit. But with that Super Fang, it's not. You can't drag it out too long.
That is true. As Weavile goes for the Archer, that actually does a lot. Crobat goes for the Super Fang. Ooh, Johnny didn't do anything to protect. So,
I really thought we were going to see a Rayquaza neutralize the weather. Oh, but he has a Xerneas. That doesn't work out. I forget it.
so Johnny opts to not protect with his Kyogre. And goes for a double attack onto the Crobat. That takes it out. So it's not completely over.
But I mean, the
However-
Crobat already did what it needed to.
Yeah. Jordan's already done the damage.
And then Smear comes in. Ugh, the worst.
Smeargle comes in. I mean,
Yeah, what?
things aren't looking too hot. Unless we see maybe
with
Dark Void
critical
missing.
hits. Yeah, critical hit and some misses.
Yeah. We gotta have a lot of misses here.
Yeah.
Johnny sends out his Salamence. Okay. So,
Well, the Water Spout shouldn't. Not at this point. Well, that Kyogre is too beat up.
yeah. Johnny's Kyogre is beat up. It's not completely over. As we do see a Mega.
You called it. We're Mega Elements after all.
Yeah. I thought it would be a good idea to outspeed the
Oh, you were
Rayquaza.
thinking speed. I was just thinking type coverage. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
he can just hit it with a dragon or ice attack. You know it's gonna be there.
That is true. I do see some Rayquaza with fire type moves.
I feel like if he had a Mawile, he would at least be able to take a hit from the Water Spout. You know? Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or maybe not
I've seen some Mawals take it. It really depends on how
Good point.
offensively Kyogre is and how defensively Mawile is.
He's in the rain, with a full Water
Ooh,
Spout.
and a Dark Void
And
again.
it's
Jordan just likes to
done.
flip coins.
Ah.
Yeah, it looks like both are gonna be
They're
asleep.
both out.
Nah. And Johnny's taking off his headphones. He seems to have lost it. Yeah, I mean, there's not
Oh.
much he can do to come back.
Yeah, that's
from this.
Smeargle's Crobat. Perfect support.
Kyogre's gonna go for the Ice Beam. That has a lot of special attacks, so it should knock out that Salamence. I mean, Salamence last year, it's a Pokemon.
Yeah,
It takes it
but not
took some
legendary
Ice
Poke.
Beams. Yep, not legendary Pokemon. Okay. And Kyogre takes its first turn of sleep.
Oh, it was definitely a rough start.
That was a rough start for Johnny.
I'm not really sure what his. It definitely came down to the lead, I think, because he was out from the turn one. But
Right.
I'm not really sure how much better it could have been done.
Yeah, the Quick Guard, neuterized the Fake Out. Dark Void didn't even miss. As you see Johnny forfeit here. I mean, there's not really much he can do. So
Yeah.
going into game two, though, what do you think Johnny really needs to do
He
to
really
kind of
needs